Welcome to the next in my series on inexpensive digital cameras. And today we're going to look at a camera that promises a lot, has great specifications, has a nice sleek design, big nice screen in the back for a compact digital camera, and really promises a lot for a good low price. Now you will see this camera marketed under many different names. You'll have it say just 2.7K, which is I think a reference to its video capability, or 4K with no other branding on it. You'll see it listed as or marketed as Cam Corky. You may even see some names that you recognize from the past like Vivitar or Polaroid. So names you may be familiar with that are used to market this camera. Now this camera boasts a 44 megapixel sensor, and that's a lot of megapixels. And if you're like me, that's kind of the first thing you look at right away is how many megapixels does the camera have, and you use that as a barometer to the quality and the expense of the camera. And so what we're going to do is take a look at this camera, take some pictures with it, take some video with it, and see if it lives up to the promise of a high megapixel, high quality camera. So stay tuned. We're going to take some pictures. We're going to compare this with some other digital cameras that are probably priced a little less and see how it does. So stay tuned. We're going to take some pictures and we'll be back. This is certainly a nice looking camera. It's got a modern design, nice screen size, nice narrow profile. So the camera's good looking along with that 44 megapixel sensor. And if your subject is close and you have ample light, the camera doesn't do too badly. It'll work okay for shots that are close. When you start backing off or getting too much light, the colors blow out in a hurry, and the camera just doesn't meter well. And you'll see this when you maybe get bright situations. When you zoom with the camera, that's when it really fails. It gets quite grainy. I use this camera and compared it with a Kodak 5 megapixel camera, and the 5 megapixel camera did much better. The Kodak was much better in almost every situation. When it comes to movies, it's easy to use. You can just press a button, but again, zooming is very clunky. There's no image stabilization in the camera. It really is a disappointing camera. Again, I used the Kodak for video and it worked much better. We've had a chance to use this camera, take some pictures, take some video with this camera, and it's not often that I don't recommend a camera. But in this case, I just think you'd be much better off finding a used Canon, a used Nikon, a used Kodak, Panasonic, just about any camera provides better results than this. It's mediocre when it comes to the image quality, mediocre when it comes to video quality, and it's just, in my opinion, not a very good camera. It's a lesson to be learned, though, that a high megapixel count, much more goes into the quality of the camera than the sensor size. I compared this with a Kodak point-and-shoot camera with 5 megapixels, and in almost every situation the Kodak provided sharper images, better video, and just did a far better job. These cameras cost about $100 new. You can get them on eBay for about 20 bucks. The Kodak that was only 5 megapixels that I think did a better job than this, I got for about $10 at a thrift store. So you need to really think about it before you buy a camera like this. As I said, these come under numerous brands. I even saw one under the Minolta brand, which to me seemed to be almost a travesty that they would take a legendary name and brand like Minolta and put it on this camera. So I don't recommend this camera. I would recommend just buying a cheaper branded camera that you know. So stay tuned. We're going to be looking at another inexpensive digital camera soon. Thanks for watching.